Welcome back to another edition of the Poor Man RTG. We finished our weekend league. It is now Tuesday. Again, it was delayed today. Kind of helped me out. I had a busy weekend. I couldn't get through all my games. Also, I got caught up in doing some stuff on stream and stuff. But for the weekend league, we did do better than last weekend league, where we finished gold 3. Again, we finished gold 3 this weekend. However, I'm not, consider all things, at the end I started playing really well. And I found my groove. I started clutching out some more games. I had 3 games in a row, actually, where I clutched at the end. I think that's still an issue with me, where I get up on players, and then I kind of just choke. There was one game, I was up 3-0. And I ended up losing in extra time 4-3. Now, that game, though, also, I had issues. I was up 3-0 in the first half. Right when after I scored my third goal, my stream crashed and froze. The Elgato went out. So then I start working on that. And I have to restart my computer. I'm doing all this stuff while trying to play this game. And because I was doing all that other stuff, and wasn't focused on the game, I think I allowed him to come back. That's still not really an excuse, but I did have issues there. But I wasn't clutch enough to clutch out the game after being up 3-0, A lot of games were still close. I kept track of my scores. My biggest loss was my first game, 4-1. I went 0-1. Then I got up to 1-1. Went to 1-3. Then to 2-4. Then to 3-5, then to 7-6, then 7-9. Then I went on a nice little run. At the 7-6 I went on a bad run, and then I went to 7-9. Then I started bringing it back, went into 9-10, not so good. Then to 13-10. Then after the 13-10, I got to 15-11, and then after that, I finished out being at 15-12. That last game, I really could have ended up being at least 16-11. The last game where it was the 16-11 game, where it was on the line for that, was in the final, 40 minutes, and I was playing rushed. And I just wasn't in it. Right then, it was like 2:30, I guess, in the morning. It was 2:20 in the morning when I had started the game. And I wasn't exactly in it. I needed to get that win, and then I could have gone into the final game. After that game was over, I ended up, when I ended up at 15-12, there's 15 minutes left to play in the game because that game went into extra time, and I ended up losing 3-2. So, overall, I am happy because at the end, I had a massive win streak, I think it was, at the end, I ended up going, it's right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I went 6-1 to end out the weekend league. And I think going 6-1 to end out the weekend league, that was pretty awesome. And that's really where I started getting into my groove and stuff. Now, granted, also other people are going to be rushing and maybe not playing as well as they could. However, in the final ones before that, after I took that big 3 losses in a row, I was 8-2. 8-2 after taking those 3 losses. After going from 7-6 to 7-9, I went 8-2. And I think that's a huge improvement. And I feel like at the end, I really started clicking. I started seeing the pitch well. I started making passes that I needed to and was able to make some huge improvements. The next step for this squad I didn't use in the beginning. I didn't change this, I don't think, to this squad till about maybe halfway through my games. The biggest player for me, probably the best one, was Griezmann. Griezmann is absolutely incredible. Feels way better than that 79 pace. And maybe it's the hunter on him. His stats, let's see, he played in 15 games. This is all FUT Champs games. 15 games, 11 goals, 12 assists. It's awesome. All FUT champs. Gabriel Jesus, I was hating on this man. I was literally hating on this man, and I said, he doesn't do anything. But he's, I guess, an unsung hero where I didn't notice him too much, but he ended up getting, in 15 games, 12 goals, 9 assists. He played really well, too. Fred was a machine. Dembele was a machine. De Jong was a machine. The back line was awesome. I do think Ter Stegen let me down. That's the only person in all of last FIFA. I only kept Gold Ter Stegen because that he was the OP keeper. But when I went back and I watched some highlights, the ball's literally coming right at him, right here, like arm lengths away where he could go like this. And the dude just falls back and just misses saves. And unless people are kicking right at me, I wasn't making he wasn't making those saves. I wasn't making those saves, but he wasn't making those saves. And that was super frustrating because, one goal in a FUT Champs game is a loss. It could be the difference between a win and a loss. Most of the games I play were super tight again. 1-goal games. The majority of my games were, again, 1-goal games, and him not making those saves when it's coming right at him is kind of frustrating. So the next step, I think, and some of you would be like, "Oh, you need to get a better striker. You need to get a better striker." Well, I think I'm doing fine on scoring goals. I think I'm doing a good job of that. Later on in this video, after this, I might actually give my goal differential. I should have done that already, but my big thing was maybe sometimes giving up goals or in those close games, not getting it. The most goals I gave up when looking at these stats, the most goals I gave up in a game was 4. And I did that twice. I had a 4-3 loss and a 4-1 loss. Most goals I had given up. Most of the time, the goals in my losses were they scored 2 and it was a 2-1 or 3-2. But most when I'm looking at this are 2-1. So I think getting a new goalkeeper will make a huge difference, especially because I'm very happy with Dembele. I'm very happy with Lucas. Gabriel and Griezmann I think are great. And I Promes coming off the bench now. Orsic coming off the bench, Marcelo coming off the bench are huge. Marcelo coming off the bench was probably the best one coming off the bench. He would go in for De Jong. De Jong would be my box-to-box, and Fred would be my center D-mid, and I truly think he made a huge impact going in. Orsic did as well. I was putting Orsic sometimes in for Dembele. No longer like doing that. I'm actually going to put him at striker, and I'm going to put Promes on the wing. And I might have to change Promes off a Hunter to go with, say, a finisher or something like that. But or even an engine to boost up that pace. But Orsic doesn't have the skill moves. I really need at least 4-star skill moves on that wing. Got to have those 4-star skill moves on that wing. And he just doesn't do it. So the big steps now are we're going to be grinding out some of these objectives for the team during this week. Today, we'll get through daily objectives. After I play one game, I'm going into the Silver Lounge right after this because I just want to have some fun. Right after this game, I am going to have this pack right here. So I'll have a premium gold players pack, which will be huge. And I'm super excited about that. Then after that, what we're going to be grinding is I'm first going to get this. I'll get this in just a couple games. Score 5 goals and assist 4 goals. I'll get that real quick. Then this will be done the week 2 silver. And I'll do some of these week 3, but none of these really, I probably won't be in any squad battles tonight. So this we'll have to wait to look on. The transfer market right here to get 325 XP. I just need to buy 2 more players. That probably will happen tonight. I could go buy now and get, 2 bronzes or 2 silvers for 200 and take care of that. Then I am going to be working on, where is the Rule Breakers Mukili? So his regular gold card was crushing me. One of my buddies said he did this. Took him about 4 hours. So I'm going to start working on this tonight. This card will be huge for us. Plus, you get a small Electrum Players Pack, Premium Gold Pack, Electrum Players Pack, a 75 plus rated rare player, and a gold pack. And, doesn't seem too hard. You'll be in Foot Friendlies. GG's by EA for doing that. No longer have to go into the Div Rivals to get this. So that's a massive GG by EA. Plus these players or the packs is going to be awesome. So I'm looking forward to that grind. And I will update you guys. You'll see this pack soon. Once we open the pack, I'm going to also give my gold differential to you all. Watch it be like doo-doo cheeks, though, what the gold differential was for me. Anyways, I'm going to go on, get into the Silver Stars grind, and then we'll let you guys see that pack going forward. Premium Gold Players Pack, so it could be something awesome as well. All right, so I just completed that first game like I said I was going to do. We now have the Premium Gold Players Pack. It would be sick to get something good in this that can go to benefit the squad. The players that would be, well, there's a lot of players that would be useful, so there's no point in me going over that. I would love to see a Rule Breakers. I haven't seen any Rule Breakers really at all. Spain, Isco probably. No, Alberto. So an 85, that's not bad. Let's see if we get maybe a Diego Carlos or a Eder Militao behind this. That would be nice. And we get Hulk with his weird hair. No one really, no duplicates. So not bad though, an 85 that can be used for fodder later on. Plus, I'm not sure if there's icon swaps, but he can be used in that as well. All right, so I just did the Assist Master or something like that. I'm not sure which objective this is, but I get 1 Premium Gold Players Pack. I'm going to go on and open that up. Hopefully it is something really good with that. I get a Gold Pack, Premium Gold Players Pack, plus the 75 plus rated Rare Player Pack. I've done a few objectives, and I am not sure, actually. So we get nothing there. Hopefully with the other 2, we can. What's up, Connor? All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Doo-doo cheeks. All right, Premium Gold Players Pack. The last one wasn't so good. The last one for us was not so good, and neither is this one. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right, so we got to go recycle this through. We'll have a 2-player pack in a second. All right, 2 rare gold players pack. We recycled the player. I still have to put him in the club. And I now can open this. Hopefully it's something good. Tillman's? Nah, Tillman's for birthday last year was good. Oh, man.
Amish doesn't do cocaine. He has gone past that shit and just smoke meth now. He will look like a grandpa in 7 months.
You forgot the heroin. You forgot the heroin. Hopefully Something good out of this. I always forget to do the claim items before it. 47 pace, unusable. We did have to use 2 rares in this. So hopefully this is better than the 2 rares we used, which we used a 75 and a 77. Is that right? I can't even remember. So Nzanzi, so no. 34 pace. He doesn't even have legs. Fortunately, oh wow. Nzanzi and Cristante we have to do. Alright, so we got another premium gold pack from the objectives. A lot of good packs from the objectives, honestly. All I have left to do is score in 6 separate matches using French players and win 5 more matches with the Bundesliga players. So let me go on and open this pack. Hopefully something good as usual, like we usually say. My pack luck has definitely been getting better lately. And hopefully that continues in this. Untradables though, man. Sometimes it sucks to have the untradables. There's going to be nothing in this. Yeah. Maybe a hunter or something behind it. Maybe a shadow. And nothing. Alright. So better luck next time. Alright, chat. So we grinded out objectives tonight. We have to do the win 5, I guess, and no boundaries. We have week 2 gold, which gives a lot of XP. 2 days to do that. Week 3 silver. Just buy 2 players off the transfer market. We'll do that easy. We do have the friendlies, co-op conquer. All of those have been there for a little bit. We do have the gold 3. We got the Mukele. It was a struggle. It took us a little bit of time. We have some packs to open from that. But we did get that. Plus, we did get the Silver Stars. The Silver Stars is definitely my favorite to end up playing. It's a lot of fun in that game mode. I have a beast team, so it makes it even more enjoyable. We have 3 packs to open. We have a 2 players pack, Electrum's players pack, and small Electrum players pack. We'll start with the 2 players pack. 2 players pack have sometimes been very OP. Maybe we'll get something in this. Maybe eventually I'll watch Rents a walkout or a board. In this pack, we get nothing. A 78 overall. Matches. If we have a duplicate player like we do here, we're going to go into the 2-player pack. Alright, so we have a 2 rare gold players pack, small Electrum players pack, Electrum players pack. So we'll do the 2 rare players pack, the small Electrum players pack, and then if we have to, we'll recycle players through. So we've been recycling players through tonight. There's nothing, maybe something from an 80 overall. Adama Traore, we already have him. I've heard good things. I haven't used him yet. So we'll come back after. Well, actually, we can't build a squad. We used all our commons, so moving to quick sale. Yes. We'll go on to small Electrum players pack. I have seen that a lot of people get a lot of good stuff with small Electrum players pack. Jovic, so now an 80 overall. And the final pack. Wow. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that, smash that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button to know when I post another video. I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching the video. The Twitch channel is twitch.tv/alotofamish, guys. I'll put in the link below. And hopefully we can build something from the players we connected tonight. I don't believe so. And we can get people, though, on Wednesday and Thursday night. Ali sends the next goal, and hopefully we can get them. Peace out. Much love. Thank you guys so much for watching.